Stop! I'm gonna answer your question. I'm sure you're gonna ask me, it's not easy to find the flat noodles. Well, I'm gonna teach you from scratch how to make it.
American woman.
Hello beautiful people! The Pad Kee Mao is done with a beautiful, chewy, flat noodle. This dish have a lot of beautiful exotic flavors. It's spicy, it's fresh, it's crunchy, it's sweet. Oh my god, this dish is literally a bowl of heaven. And this is exactly what you're cooking for tonight. Stay tuned. To be honest with you, I have discovered this dish when I was in Bangkok, Thailand, and I have visited J5. J5 is basically the queen of street food in Bangkok. She's very famous, and her dishes are absolutely delicious. The drunken noodle that I had at her restaurant was full of flavors. And this is when I decided to perfect and learn this dish. The secret for her success in her dishes, she put her soul in every dish she basically makes. And that's what makes the dish magic. Well, today we're gonna make this dish together from scratch. I'm gonna teach you all the tips and tricks that you need to make this dish. Anyways, beautiful people, if you wanna check out my J5 vlog, you can find the link in the description below. And by the way, I am gonna categorize the recipe to make it easy for you. Let's start by making this absolute must Thai noodle dish. To make this flat noodles, we require tapioca flour. It is gonna give it this chewy texture. Rice flour, water, and a bit of soya oil. I am gonna teach you everything you need to know to make this dish successfully at home. We require soya oil, large prawns, squids, squid tentacles, lobster chunks. And by the way, whatever you can find in the market, you can use it as well. There's no issue at all. It really depends in every country, every market, what you can find as fresh seafood. The seafood selection have to be of a great quality. To give this dish a kick, we're gonna need garlic and chili. You know, I realized something in Thailand that most of the stir-fried dishes, they use those products. Dark soya sauce, gonna give it a bit of blackish color, and this is what we need. The sugar, fish sauce, and oyster sauce. To finalize the dish with those crunchy vegetables, we require shiitake mushrooms, basil or Thai basil. Usually in Thai dishes, they use Thai basil, but I couldn't find it, so I'm gonna use basil, asparagus, baby corn, and sweet chili. Let's start by making those fresh noodles. In a bowl, we can add the tapioca flour, the rice flour, the water. You have to mix it for around 10 minutes because you want all the products to be properly combined. I am sure you're probably thinking that the dough is supposed to be thick like any regular or simple dough that you basically make for pizza or something else. But in this case, it's supposed to have a texture of a thick milk. And that's it. That is so simple, right? Now, in a tray, we're gonna brush it with a bit of oil because this will prevent the mixture from sticking. We're gonna pour the mixture on the top. Now, we're gonna basically steam them for 10 minutes. Once the color starts to be matte, this is when the dough is finished. And to make this process faster, you can get many trays as you can, and you're gonna pour all the mixture and make them all together in the same time. Remove them from the tray one by one. By the way, try to get the tray as flat as possible. This will help you make the noodles even on both sides so it doesn't get thick from one part and thin from another part. You want the entire noodles to be straight and thin. We are gonna stack all the fresh noodles above each other, and then we're gonna slice them for around 2 centimeters. It's very similar to making spaghetti, by the way. Now we are gonna separate the noodles from each other. We're gonna repeat this process until we have around 200 grams approximately to make this beautiful drunken noodle. Wait, give me a minute. I'm sure you're gonna tell me you don't have those equipments at home. Well, I'm gonna make it easy for you. You can use a steaming pot, and you're gonna bring a sort of ball which can fit inside the steaming pot and make it the same process. That is so simple, right? Hey, gluten people. Yep, this dish is gluten-free. Let's make the garlic and chili. It's very simple. In a mortar pestle, at first we're gonna add a bit of salt. We don't want the garlic and chili to jiggle. We're gonna crush all of them. Once you're gonna have a bite of that dish, you're gonna travel directly to J5, beautiful people. At first, in a wok on a high heat, we're gonna add the canola oils. We're gonna deep fry the prawn. Then we're gonna remove the oil, just keeping a little bit in the wok. We're gonna place the entire seafood combination, but be careful, we do not want to overcook the seafood. We're gonna place the garlic chili paste that we did, and this is where we're gonna add the entire seasoning. The sugar, the dark soya sauce, the fish sauce, the oyster sauce. This will give it some sweetness, some saltiness. We're gonna add all the vegetables, the baby corn, the asparagus, the shiitake mushroom, and this is where we're gonna add the flat noodles. And we have to place the wok on a high heat. We need to burn the noodles a little bit because this is gonna give it a beautiful charcoaly flavor. And that's very essential for the drunken noodle. Finally, we're gonna add the basil. We're gonna mix the entire combination and add the sweet chili at the end. If you like it, you can add more spiciness to the dish. Oh my God, can you smell all those beautiful flavors? It smells so nice. Incredible. I don't believe when people tell you that it's very difficult to make any recipe in this world. Everything is basically easy, but you need to make your mise en place properly and be organized, and that's the secret. Oh my God, this dish is literally a bowl of heaven. The flavors are equally balanced. It's sweet, it's chili, The seafoods are moist, they're not overcooked, and you always have to be careful once you make them. The texture of the noodles is soft and chewy, and that's how the texture is supposed to be. Oh my god, I love that dish. I can eat it every day, to be honest with you. All right, I'll be back. We'll see you very soon.